Hi folks, we are back at the 8 Regents tournament with the third game between Tyrell and Martell. So what's the situation? We can check it out. It's 1-1 after 2 games. Could have been 2-0, but can't get everything, unfortunately.
Well, you won the White Book match, so I don't know why you're pretending like you are horribly mistreated here.
Yeah, still could have gone better, but okay. We have a chance to take
Could
the lead
have gone
again now.
worse.
Schwaig is going to play against Francisco. Francisco is terrible in 8 Regents, but as a player he is superb, so we'll see. Have they
It
started?
is great.
Yes, okay, so we have house with the red door, which we shall see in a second. It's Starry Sept. Okay, so we're gonna have sparrows and stuff like that, right? Against Banner Stag.
So, it's first game for Francisco this year. He didn't play the first round. So, maybe some luck for the first game.
Mm, well, Schwaig got countered pretty badly, just through sheer luck in round one, so I think he also deserves it.
I didn't see the match, but I heard that there were some knights being stolen.
Mm-hmm. Also, Francisco failed to draft me. He thought he would get me in round 5 or something, so I have to root against him here.
It would make life easier if he did draft you, though.
Well, not for me. I'd have to play Tyrell again and be really bored.
Well, maybe if he drafted you, he would have taken Baratheon when he had to pick, um, which maybe would have gone better for me.
Yeah, actually,
but
that would be okay playing in a Bara team.
but I don't mind Tyrell. Actually, struggled a little at the beginning, but now I'm more into it.
So still at the setup stage, Francisco sets up one card, which or two actually. There's some
Too, there's one in shadows
shadows.
which shouldn't be displayed in shadows, but I think that's a good setup with red door, right? You have
It's basically
minus.
perfect.
Yeah.
Got the icon and got the extra two cost card.
And
So
this is different what I thought it would be. So, do you want to have the Lena and still stand your Sand Snake somehow?
would be nice. No behest in this one to play naval superiority. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Still get some gold from red on trades though.
Yeah, what I was thinking was it would be some Cancer Lancer type deck, which could be annoying for Starries of Trade to remove the power. Yeah, he can remove, Lancer can remove from any card, right?
Oh, I think it's.
Oh,
I don't think it's any card. I think it's faction card or a character or something like that.
oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
Then maybe not so much, but looking at Sand Snakes, I don't know if there's Lancers in.
this is going to suck for us now. This is going to be full of shadows with we guard or we light the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anytime you get Old Town Undercity early, if you're playing Shadows, that's a really good sign. So brings it through Shadows. I don't know if it set it up in Shadows, but
No, that's not the
that's
card that was in
nice.
shadows. It was card 2. So card 1 still in shadows.
Oh, okay, you can keep track of that. I didn't even know. Mm.
And random air and
Yeah,
stuff. Come on.
Francisco really likes it. He think it worked pretty well in testing, if you ask me. And life is good when you're trying to have some aggro with sand snakes sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And now Sept is left for if he wants to play the Vigardaway event. That's quite decent. Hmm.
Okay, so we're not doing military. I mean, if there's another sand snake and you kill both, it's not the worst thing if a card goes into shadows with a shadow token on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're gonna have much luck with Ubela getting claimed early. And there is Delena. Thought there might be. Oof, and the Rhea can bounce this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, never mind.
Well. Oh, am I behind? Okay, Fate's Decree. Well,
Mm-hmm.
no, you can use that one time though. Sure, there's other options. Ooh, that's not the
Mm.
worst thing.
Yeah, now you have to think twice before doing military. Might have to pass on it.
It's not going to do military.
Yes.
2 free cards.
Yeah, but you give power for the sept.
Oh yeah, that's annoying actually. That could
Yeah.
at some point be stopping the Lena. If she's planned to stop the Knight of Flowers or something. Still, 2 cards. And power to steal back.
Yeah, and might be annoying Delena in the long run for Francisco if he wants to play I mean might be annoying would be annoying for you, Delena, if Francisco wants to play remove from challenge, but all these ones are bastards anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
still stand. Almost like you thought that might be a problem. But actually, if you want to remove the Lena, she herself doesn't stand, right?
Yeah, that's true. And now you're getting to claim intrigue if there's nothing to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to
Yeah,
be pleasant.
hopefully we have all the good cards in shadows. I mean, okay, you're not, you don't have a double claim now, so that's.
I wonder.
But I wanted to say if you really want to stop double claim, you can always blank her.
Okay, so he's
Mm.
he's just going to do this immediately. Get it over with. That's fair enough.
Yeah, I suppose so.
She goes to Shadow's door and will be gone, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, was it worth doing this and not killing 2 cards off? I guess if it stops military forever, Elia can now come back.
Yeah, you can use the King's Road on her for what that's worth.
Yeah, should have the gold though.
Yeah. Hmm.
Not the worst start. I wish there wasn't power on the Starry Sept, but fair enough. Ooh, and throws away Delena for reserve. Ah, of course, now we're reserve even more. It was 7 reserve before Dawn was lost. That's unfortunate. Ooh, heads on spikes. Is there something in the
Oof,
discard pile?
okay.
No?
That might be really bad.
Okay, but Schwaig has to go first now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh no, that's so bad.
That's unfortunate.
That's so fucking random.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
he did reduce the hand to 2 cards.
And had a random heads and spikes. That's always
Sure,
fun.
he would have wanted to go second here, but yeah,
Oh, for you.
with white swords revealed. Beautiful. Can't believe this worked in our favor for once. Messes up the gold a little bit now with fiefdom, but I think we'll be fine. And Cisco has a lot though to bring the shadow cards out. Okay. What's this going to do? Trigger Undercity, okay. And triggering King's Road. So it stays there, and Francisco gets some more cards. That's a good deal for him. Elia costs us 4, so can only bring a 2-coster out if you want to do Elia as well.
The you don't want to use the Rhea now. So what do you do?
Well, second Fate's Decree, by the way, so that won't be happening forever.
Hmm,
We have Bastard
not the
Daughter.
worst.
Could leave the gold now for... No. Okay. Well then, let's get another character. Oof, okay. More of this, and the chamber without the throne. Bit weak on the military. Francisco has 8 gold to work with. If that one of those cards in shadows is Knight of Flowers, that's great, but I don't think it is. Because he wouldn't have played white swords with the duplicate in shadows. You can't... you have to pay for the duplicate in that case. Scheming Septon and mystery cards and going... Yeah, just do military, see what happens to the Septon, right?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Take some more power away, nothing on the faction card. And this is now going to be repeatable Old Town Undercity triggers if he wants them with Septon to refill his hand, start playing again. Needs to kill Sparrows though. Wonder if he has Misty Morn. Do you do Intrigue?
Hmm.
You could just defend. Okay, going for that last card. Wasn't the most useful one. Francisco defends though. And now I think you leave Delena there. Take dominant. I mean, she does have renown though. That's true.
Francisco has still challenges.
There's renown in play now, so we might as well do some. Yeah, Francisco, sure, but he could pass and then we wasted the chance to get renown, right? Okay. You can force Delena to defend and take dominance instead. Could even beat her with a bit of luck. I would defend this. See what happens. Ah, okay. So she stops herself from standing. Shrewd Diplomat does not actually have another icon now to do anything. And there's some
No,
power
but it is
that
dominance.
might be taken next round finally for the chamber or whatever. We're not doing well, but we have one Septon in rotation and one mystery card only, but Undercity will keep drawing, so with card advantage I hope we can still maintain some kind of edge here. Area coming back as well, because Francisco is ahead now randomly.
Randomly.
Yeah, randomly with basically nothing to work with.
Randomly after you randomly hit with heads and spikes.
How
You
about we
can say
play
randomly after you
another
play
heads and
heads and
spikes for that
spikes.
Septon? That would be great actually. Let's do that.
It's not Septon. Septon is on top. It's gonna be drawn.
Ah, it's not Septon. Well,
The
that's
Septon goes on top.
not as
It
good
draws
then.
another card, so you don't know. Yeah.
Well, is it a character? No.
No, but it's still a good hit.
Yeah, it's not great though. We are down on power. And there's now 2 claim going around. At least Francisco can go first this time. And more crap coming through shadows. Come on, time to draw some useless shit.
Well, you look at 3 cards, right? So surely you get at least something good.
Well, can we get something good? Ooh, not the worst thing. Too bad this wasn't available to play heads and spikes on it. 4 for Elia. So I could only play a 4 coster with King's Road still. If we want Elia. Ah, okay. Living Alien Shadows, and there's the Viper. Could get some power. I wonder if maybe the play was actually to get to claim military through now. So, yeah, okay. Blech.
You really shouldn't be complaining too much.
I will complain until it starts looking like we are going to win this. At the moment, I'm not so sure. No, the 7 card now that the has bounced Septon, so that's good. If we can stop her from bringing something into play, that would be preferable. She can stealth Dorea to force 2 defenders, 2 big defenders. Would that interest her? Let's see. No. Okay, but now Viper and Dorea need to defend, and then if there's Unexpected Guile, but then she has nothing else in Shadows, if that's the case. Although, can you do stuff with Undercity? No, you cannot.
Maybe he can play the light away.
Okay. Yeah, this will also require 2 defenders. But then things are looking better because we have 2 more challenges plus chamber if nothing else comes in, right? Ooh, doesn't use the Lena here. I think should have attacked with Dobela, right? Because Viper gets power from that.
That's, yeah.
Missed out on 1 power now. Would have been 14 if Francisco has no more defense. Now it's only 13. Had some spikes missed.
It's really annoying how you complain when you're winning.
Sorry, we weren't winning a minute ago. Now we're
You are
winning.
still doing okay. It was looking good for you, so it's really no reason to complain.
My apologies. Now let's see if Francisco has a reset. If he Morgulis is here, we are down to what? 9, 10 power only. With Elia still there. Harris is not the worst either. Although if he Morgulis, then Bastard Daughter also triggers. Ooh, and we go for Feast for Crows, which could be good, but we don't have the Iron Throne at the moment. So Delena stays and Obela is gone with her power. Viper is gone, Dorea is gone. Well, have we kept enough in reserve to recover from this Morgulis is the question. Hmm. I think we're going to win. Unless Schwaig has spent too many of his playable cards and has not much left here, but I doubt it. Well, is there any unexpected guile shenanigans? Stall a bit more with sparrows and stuff. Because at the moment Schweik is fine, mostly just passing and taking dominance. Doesn't get him to 15, okay, that ensures it that we are winning dominance. It's not 15 just yet, from that alone though. How about a Gendry? Hmm. Okay, now maybe really leave that gold for Elia this time, yeah. Well, can you win this on defense? That's enough to win the game if they both get renown. There's no claim, but okay, some kind of poison coin. No. Yeah, put them in the power challenge, and if it's stopped, then Elia comes, or maybe just do three separate challenges here. Military will immediately force Septon to do something before he can defend, right? Disputed claims on bastards. Have you ever seen that before?
I suppose so.
At the moment he can pass and it's game over. Actually, yeah, it is kind of game over. Can't really do the dominance thingy, Francisco, right? Without gold, costs 1. I think you need a character as well. You know, if Knight of Flowers was in play,
Yeah,
it's
completely randomly can just win the game.
up
It's
to
not even discarded.
7
It just
Francisco
gets.
with basically nothing. It was a very dull game, but yeah, it was extremely clean, and yeah, that Heads and Spikes was superb. Didn't do power, but okay. Still taking a slight risk here, because there could be the 7 does have some dominance stuff, that okay, but if you know the cost, you should be fine. Well, I personally wasn't sure if we were going to win this when we concocted some kind of deck 5 minutes before the game, and it actually worked pretty well. Won the guessing game on this one.
Well, it's not really the guessing game, it was just these heads and spikes. I mean.
Oh, it was just the Heads and Spikes, nothing else.
Well, without the heads and spikes, it's not like this was unplayable. It would have worked alright.
Okay. By the way, white swords in a non-white book deck. Just for the Knight of Flowers. Probably Bryce Caron as well. It's a great plot. But don't see that every day.
And it's still great value, but I mean, the fact that heads and spikes exist pisses me off every time.
Mm-hmm. So let's check the calendar. We have the next game coming up. Yeah, it's not complete, is it? I'm sure you're not the next one to play, right, Saraaa? There is a game before that. I think Connor is playing
He's
Fabro.
and Fabra before me.
Okay, is that 7 p.m. GMT?
No.
No?
Oh, GMT. Yeah. 9 p.m. our time.
Okay, so we have 2.5 hours. I will make my way to my father's place to stream that. There's decent internet. Stream that live, then I'll stream your game, and I'll play my own last in the late evening. So that's what we have for you next. And then this whole match completes tomorrow morning. Very early. It will be tough to get up. Sonchik against Katarina, and then I think Reinhardt and Martin also play in the relatively early hours on Saturday. Yeah, so that's it. We take a 2-1 lead, and we'll be back shortly with the other games.